Hey everybody, so this is a little DIY for the PocketWizards. Right now I have these transceiver 2s. They just kind of hang off the little lanyard strap just on the light itself, or on the light stand here. And every time I move them around, it's just really annoying. There's a lot of stuff in the way. I did put some Velcro on here and on the back of these, and I'll put them here, but if they get knocked too much or whatever, they'll fall off pretty easily. I'll try and keep even the lanyard on here just so like a safety, but the Velcro doesn't hold very well. I know there's the dual lock and there's some stronger Velcros, but I'm gonna try and build something that maybe will attach to the stand. Something that's a little more secure, something that doesn't dangle around. So stick with me. So I was walking all around the hardware store, trying to find something I could make from scratch out of fasteners. And then I walked into the conduit aisle and I saw these beam clamps and I was like, that's perfect. So then I walked back over to the hardware aisle. Remember, there's a drawer of thumb screws. And then just down from that, there's a pack of 4 1/4-inch 20 thread count machine screws. So I grabbed a pack of those. And basically you end up with what you see here. You got 3 beam clamps, packet of screws, and then 3 thumb screws to replace the original beam clamp screws, so it's easier on the thumbs. It's kind of a mouthful right there. And all this for about $10, $10.18. So around $3 per clamp is a pretty good deal, I think. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken my U-bolt and I've put the 1/4-inch 20 thread count thread in here into the bottom hole. I guess it's the bottom, depending on where you're looking at it. There's also one here on this side or top. So I've threaded this on all the way down into here. You can, if you wanted to, take another bolt and put it on here to get rid of some of the length, because it doesn't tighten all the way on. But for me, I think it works good enough. So I just thread this in through here. And then what I do is I'll tighten it on to the PocketWizard pretty snug, not super tight, but so this thing will wiggle around a little bit, but it's actually really tight onto the PocketWizard, and the screw you can see is not moving. It just wiggles on here. So, and then what I've also done is I've taken this original bolt out, and because I'm Mr. Moneybags, I've spent the 80 cents extra for a thumb screw, just because I like thumb screws. It's easier on the thumbs. And then I tightened it in here, and then this can thread onto your light stand. Okay, now we're back at the light. You can see you can just clamp this thing on here, right there. You can plug your flash cable in here, and you can pound on this all you want, and it's not going anywhere. It'll probably move around, but that's about all it'll do. It'll stay on the stand really snug. One thing to note is these screws will eat into your stand a little bit, so if that's something you're worried about, you might want to take note of that. Maybe you can get, I think they make plastic end caps for the screws, but I'm not too worried about it. I think for a couple dollars for one, it's $10 for 3 of them. I think it's a pretty killer deal. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments field. I'll do my best to answer them, and thanks you guys for watching.